Look, it's been a long time since I've been on an adventure just to see how far it is. The cool thing is, mates of mine, actually it's crew that I work together with a hell of a lot, have been filming the Defender Trophy and creating content for them for some time, and they said to me, come along Marius, it is so much fun. There's a catch, of course, you have to have a Defender. Not a problem, I've got that sorted and we are ready to go and adventure. There's my baby, got the nice new D90, and this is like the real Defender, what it's all about. And these are the guys that know all about it. Where are we going? What? Sorry? You want to try that? We shouldn't be drinking before we go. How far is this?
Yeah, it's 8 hours, eh?
I know, it's 8 hours for you guys. For me in the new Defender, I'm probably what? 5 hours. Okay, I'll see you guys there. It is so cool to actually be on the road again. Like you forget how cool it is. And one thing I learned when I did just to see how far it is was it is about the journey and not about racing to the destination. But having said that, I mean, like seriously, could we go a little bit faster? So I got to drive the 110 when it came out soon after launch. So I thought going on this Defender Trophy would give me a pretty cool opportunity to try out the D90. I can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to be the only one rolling into our meeting points in the new Defender, but I can also assure you that I'm probably going to be the most comfortable when I do get there. So I am actually looking forward to the road trip down. That's probably not something I would have said if they had slapped me in the old one. Let's see how she goes. I know it's not ideal to arrive in the dark and set up camp, but the light at the end of that tunnel is that you wake up in the morning having no idea where you are and you get a view like this, which is just unbelievable. We're at the edge of the Kwa-Zulu Natal Game Reserve and it is absolutely stunning. What is a little bit annoying for me, and I suppose that's what happens when you are the rookie, I'm sleeping like a ground rat on the ground, and you guys, my crew, are like having a room with a view. Not happy about that, eh? We might need to trade places. Apparently, Great Heart by Johnny Clegg is the official Defender Trophy Maputaland song. Luckily, I love Johnny. Such a pity he's not with us anymore, but it really kind of sets the tone, doesn't it, for our adventure driving through the Umfolozi Game Reserve at the moment. Just absolutely beautiful. Great heart, great country, great people. I mean, I had such an awesome time last night catching up with everyone. I think by the end of this trip, a lot of good friends and fantastic memories are going to be made. And I think that's what it's all about. listen, I was under pressure because we kind of right at the back, so everyone had gone and dug huge grooves in the mud, proper ruts, and then they all decided to put themselves on the embankment watching me. Old defender, new defender, hoping that new defender was going to cock up. New defender would never cock up. If anything went wrong, it was going to be me, and I'm glad that didn't happen. But yeah, I feel like I'm part of the team now. I crossed the river, didn't get stuck. Cool. Are you master chef, Jesus?
Oh, well, tonight is my turn, so yeah. Oh, well, I'm making Mexican food. It's mole.
Is it hot?
But everyone makes it differently. It's peanuts, it's cinnamon, it's chocolate, and you put chicken inside, whatever you want to eat.
Are you married?
No, not yet.
You might be after this.
Oh, well, look, I pray every day to the Lord to give me a rich wife, but still not. So, let's see. Hello?
Day 2 Defender Trophy, and just sitting here this morning thinking back on day 1, and unbelievable. I mean, the route that Johan puts together, you don't even know these places, or roads, gravel roads, some of them aren't even roads, actually exist. A lot of action, great recoveries. That's what Nick did, pulling that one Defender out. I thought we were going to camp there. Incredible. It shows you how important it is to have people that know what they're doing when you are going overlanding. But I think the highlight for me was arriving sunset and setting up a lager, because this is Big 5 territory, putting a communal fire going in the middle and everyone just hanging out and chilling. It was really quite special, because I think proper wild camping like this you don't get to do in the same way. So it's been an incredible day 1. Really looking forward to day 2. But yeah, that's it. I've got some paperwork to do.
Discus fans banner, the only one here.
Victory!
Johan, an amazing day yesterday. For my first taste of Defender Trophy, I'm just blown away by the route. But seriously, the places you took us through, the rural areas, and a couple of challenging bits as well. It must be a recce nightmare.
It is. I do it twice. I first got to put the basic route together, and then with local knowledge I try and find all the nice little off the beaten track trails. I use local community members that take me on the routes, and they show me where I'm allowed to go. Zululand's a beautiful area. I mean, where we ended up, this is community land.
Yeah.
I mean, this is such a beautiful part of the world that's unknown, and that's why I chose it for this Defender Trophy.
I'm going to make you coffee to celebrate, because I mean, I didn't have coffee yesterday, so I was grumpy, and I need my coffee. But it's great people, but you've really, I don't think people actually appreciate how much work you put into this, because this is mad.
My passion, dude.
That's why it works, eh? Nick, I've got a long line of cool defenders lining up over there. We're sitting in the back, because that's your job, sweeping.
Yeah.
So what is your role of the sweeper then?
Okay, basically, the sweeper stays at the back and makes sure that everybody gets to the destination.
But for me, as a rookie to the whole overlanding vibe, I was just blown away by that recovery that you pulled off. I thought there was absolutely no ways that we were getting. I thought that's where we're camping.
Well,
I mean, You've been doing
If
this for
you're on
years.
your own and you don't know how to recover, that's where you will be camping. A recovery, in my opinion, is 20% recovery and 80% preparation.
Yeah.
We couldn't see the tracks and decided to have an investigation looking at if it's possible to pass on the right hand side of that ditch. Then the left rear wheel decided to move into the ditch.
I just gave a shout and I jumped out of the window.
We were having a chat about, obviously I'm sitting in the new Defender, incredibly capable. I mean, they've never lost that. They've just made it more accessible.
You can have all the toys and bells and whistles on the car, and they're all going to talk to each other. And when that goes wrong, you're going to have a problem.
Buffalo. Nunu, I thought I wasn't seeing you again. First night we camp, is that your setup there?
That's the campsite. Yeah, that's our first one.
And now this one is, you made this one now.
Yeah, this one is original from because this is my tribal land. It's
Okay.
like this is, yeah, we are my grandfather's right across that small road here. That's where they were buried. But it's been a dream for my family to have this one as a community camp reserve. But you know, sometimes we talk. I said, I want to show them, but I come with action.
Can you hear that? It's amazing. Nunu, when we chatted to him last night, was telling us how this area is just like abundant with bird life. And to wake up to this sound and this view is just so special. But you know what is even more special for me is how well I slept last night, because I kicked those choppers out of the Buntu Tech tent and I got to sleep in proper luxury. And it's so awesome, I promise you. Push button, convenient, tent up. I slept with the sides down so I could wake up with the sun rising. But I am so excited because today will officially be my first day of showering in the ocean in Sodwana. I haven't been there in a long time, and looks like we've got quite a short drive, so we'll have lots of time to play on the beach. It's going to be a cracker day. Let's go.
Hey Marius, it's time for a change.
I've just changed. I'm in my beach gear. And for Sodwana.
We changed beds, now we need to change cars.
I suppose if I'm sleeping in her, I've got to drive her as well, though.
That's it.
Okay. It's a short trip today, though.
Yes.
Thank heavens. Actually, what the weird thing is, we've been so used to the new one and where our phones sit and the cameras and everything. Now you get in here and it's like trying to find places to fit things, and it's like it just, you know, like an apple. Where do I put it? In my tummy. Good place. Hello. Yeah, this is lucky. I mean, another day and it's totally different terrain again. You can see we're heading to the beach, which I'm super amped about because everything here is now beach sand as a base. Vegetation totally different. like the first real bad corrugated road that we're on. It would be the day that I'm I'm going analog. Yeah, it's cool. You're fully connected. That's my thing. I love it. Sien jy reg?
Ja, ja.
Gaan ons swem.
Ja,
Is jy reg? Kom. Kom ons hardloop. Thank you, Norma.
Thank you.
You know, it is lekker going in wild camping and doing all that sort of stuff. But sometimes just sneaking off, having a little escape, getting proper coffee made, ooh, can't beat it. Quite an eventful start to the day. Our little sneaky run off to get coffee meant we kind of lost the back of the convoy. The last person's always obviously meant to stop at any turn-offs, which they didn't do, and we obviously overshot. But you know, then dear old Graham and I, the crew vehicle, wheel off the rim. So we're back on convoy, got some catching up to do. I always reference the Rainbow Nation, but it's not just the diversity of the people, but also the land. I'm just blown away again. You know, we've been traversing Zululand and Maputaland, and if you look at the map and how the crow flies, we haven't covered a lot of ground, but totally different terrain. Driving through these forests, obviously sand underfoot like wetlands, it's just so beautiful. I want to introduce you to Ma and Pa, because Johan and Heidi have been looking after us as the crew. They've been feeding us, they've been spoiling us. It has been super cool, and the food has not been cuck at all. But now listen, I'm just worried that I might mess up your fantastic cooking record, because I'm meant to help you guys tonight, and it looks like we're doing meat.
Yeah, and you can help me, Bri. How's that?
That's cool. Where did the love for this thing happen? Because I can check how organized you are.
Johan Crick came into our offices there at MBT Petroleum, and when he came in, he said he's looking for a long-term relationship with a fuel sponsor.
And there's a good camaraderie and a spirit between the Defender guys. And this is what we like. So our brand was sort of synonymous with that kind of a thing, hard working. And you know, it's a hard day strip like you saw today.
For sure.
You know, and this is why we want to eat so nicely, you know, because then you get that reward.
No, this is like, listen, this is quite cool. I think Johan's quite happy to leave us to his meat. I mean, mess up his meat.
And then you shove it in your mouth.
You feed your face. I love that.
Feed your face.
Hey?
Really, this is good. Eh?
grinding the last coffee, the last morning on Defender Trophy. It's actually quite sad, but yeah, we had a great night. It was so much fun doing the cooking and not completely cocking that up, so well done to our team. But yeah, the camaraderie, I mean, to wake up this morning with Nutella smeared in my underpants, it tells you you've already kind of joined the pack, and I think that's what these sort of adventures are about. So a bit sad to yeah, be entering the last day. Anyway, it's all lekker. We're leaving the Ndomo camp. It's quite cool. When you look on the map, out my window here to the right is actually, we're looking into Mozambique. And we're also super close to Swaziland. Keen to see the adventure ahead for today. So yeah, the red speedo has become a bit of a thing. May as well roll with it. But it's the last day and everyone seems to be needing to be lifted up and laughing, reminiscing about the lekker times they've had. So hopefully they had a good laugh at my expense. Look, old or new, the Defender's capabilities were never in question. But who was the most comfortable guy at the end of the Bundutech Defender Trophy Maputaland? This guy. But I was probably also the most disconnected. Look, I got to spend some time in the old Defender, and I mentioned that word earlier, analog. It is incredible to get into a car and just to connect with car and environment, and that's something that you have to do in the Defender. You've got to really think about the decisions that you're making. What gear do I need to be in? Am I low range or high range? Am I locking diff? So you really are immersed in the driving experience. Whereas in the Defender, you are the new one, you're a little bit disconnected because it literally is a push of the button, and the clever guys in the white coats do the rest. The Defender figures out what gear it needs to be in and makes all those decisions for you. Look, the biggest standout for me, I thought this trip was going to be a bunch of really tough folks, you know, Defender. And instead, what did we have? Families, kids playing, best mates, couples going on tour. And I think it tells you a lot about what the Defender stands for. A diverse, passionate bunch of people that love the fact that this iconic vehicle gives them the gateway and the ability to discover, to get out there and explore and to live this lifestyle and get to see the incredible country that we live in. But what Johannes put together, the routes that he took us on, and it's not an experience that just you and I think, hey, let's go and get out there and explore. We can't. He's put so much hard work and effort into planning these routes, and the diversity of landscape and terrain that we got to see really makes you fall in love with our beautiful country all over again. But the best part for me, without a doubt, the people. I mean, the camaraderie, the fellowship sitting around the communal fireplaces at night, something really, really special. So I guess that means I've got to do the next Defender Trophy in the Cape.